crazy to think that we've already had 4 of these, or that this is going to be our 4th. Hope everybody had an awesome weekend. As I mentioned, last Wednesday hasn't been that long since we were all together. The energy continues to be high, and we are excited about all these things coming out. I am joined today by our CEO and founder, Ryan Smith. My name is Chad Garner. I'm going to jump into things quickly today. We are going to be covering some pretty exciting things, and I'm going to turn the time over to Ryan here shortly. I'm just going to go ahead and minimize this so all of our stuff's off the screen, and from there, pass it over to Ryan.
Thanks, Chad. It's good to be with you guys today. Hope you're having a great Monday, and as we close out the month here with 2 days to go, hope you have a great end of the month. So I'm going to get right into the webinar. We talked about last time we were going to have a webinar to talk about the Multiplier 2, and that's what this webinar is going to center around today. So let's just get started with that. Let me just get the mouse clicker here to work. Hold on one sec so it moves on my screen. There we go. We're going to talk about the Multiplier 2 that now is being launched. We're going to show you, talk a little bit about how it works, talk and show you a live account that's been running so you can see how it's been doing. So let's get right into it. On the Multiplier 2, the first thing that is a little bit different now in the new version is you maintain control of your account on the Multiplier 2. You can you can actually turn it on or off, and you also have it's hooked up to your account, your personal account. So the technology is running on your account. Also, you can add or withdraw money from your account at any time. Now, there's a few things you just need to know on that. If you add money, depending on how much you add, it could bump you up in one of the brackets in which your subscription fee could go up. So you just need to know what those fees, what the subscription free fees brackets are, so that you know as you add money, you'll know where you're at on that. Also, if you want to withdraw money, it just depends on how much you want to withdraw. Let's say you decide you want to withdraw your profits every month, then you would be able to withdraw those profits every month. If you wanted to withdraw a larger percentage of your account, you're just going to need to check with the brokerage firm that we announce here in a minute and work with them so that you don't withdraw too much, and then the technology could not run on your account. So you have the ability to withdraw money and add money. You just need to double check and make sure that you do it right. Also, one of the things with new and existing Multiplier accounts will receive an email later this week with the instructions for linking and activating the new Multiplier 2 technology. For a minute there, we thought we were going to have the old technology run and the new technology run separately, and eventually we would have to have the old people close out their accounts and get on the new Multiplier 2, but the programmer and the brains behind the Multiplier 2 has figured out a way in which those that are currently on the Multiplier will be able to be activated onto the Multiplier 2. So be watching this week for an email that's going to come out, and it's going to help you with those steps on getting the new Multiplier 2 activated to your account. Also, the Multiplier 2 technology is going to be running at Capital City Markets. That's where you will open up your account. Capital City Markets has told us within the next 24 hours we will have the link that will allow you, we could get it at any second, but they said we would have it so that it would allow you to open up your new account. So those new clients that are just starting and want to open up their Multiplier 2 account, they will do it through Capital City Markets, and we will have that. They will have that link out to us to give to you within the next 24 hours. So just to make sure we're clear on that, if you're an existing client currently, we will be sending you an email to help you work through how to hook up the Multiplier 2 to your existing account. If you're a new client and you're signing up for the Multiplier 2, you will do that through Capital City Markets, and it will be a link that we will provide to you. Also, with the new Multiplier 2, some of the benefits that we're getting because of this technology and the efficiencies is, one, we're getting improved load balancing on that. We'll talk about that in a minute as we go along. We also, once your account is funded or a new account, they will start trading after the first weekend. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean by that is, if I open an account today where it's Monday, I won't have any trading take place in my account until a weekend has passed. So at the close of the markets on Friday and before they open on Sunday, that's when my account will be activated, and then trading will take place on my account that Sunday. So it doesn't matter what day during the week you open up, a weekend just needs to pass by before your account starts trading. So just remember that as new people get on, that a weekend always has to pass by before they start to see trading. So if you sign up on a Wednesday and you don't see, and you fund your account and you don't see any activity on Thursday or Friday, just understand that's normal. You won't see it till the Sunday following the weekend. So that's how new accounts will be handled. Trading on profits, that's one of the new things that the Multiplier 2 technology has done, it is achieved faster that you're trading on your profits. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute as I use the example of the real account that's been trading on the Multiplier 2. The Multiplier 2 also has achieved a higher return rate than what we have been in our current multiplier. So I will show that as well as we go through an account right here. So those are some of the things that have improved with the Multiplier 2 technology that we are launching out there. So what I want to do is take a minute and just walk through and educate you on an account here and how it actually works with the Multiplier 2. So here's an account that has been running on the Multiplier 2 for almost 5 months now. I want to show you a few things here and help us understand how the Multiplier 2 works. So first of all, we can see that it's over $1 million, $1,021,996. And with that number, that's the balance. Now during the day, right below there, this was just after this account was open, you can see that it had a P&L or a profit of $940.96. So we can see the balance down there at the end of the day was $1,022,937. Okay, one other thing to point out here is we can see what our inventory is over there. Inventory of $126,815. That's the inventory that we have in positions as the multiplier works. The technology behind it has inventory that it sells and buys and liquidates throughout the day, and that's where the profits come from. The $940.96 profit came because of the inventory that was on this account. Now, one thing that you need to understand and help people to understand as they get involved with the Multiplier 2 is when you start over the first week and months, your inventory, right? If we look at the next box down there, it shows what our equity is. Our equity is what our account is worth if we had to exit all of our inventory instantly. So if we had to get out of all of our inventory tomorrow, then our account would be down from where we opened it. So I just want everyone to understand that in the beginning, when you get the Multiplier 2 started, you'll have inventory, and then as each day goes by, as it books its profits, then that inventory goes up and down. So just so you know, the inventory, I've seen it at this 126. I've seen it as low as 75,000 on this account. So that inventory fluctuates up and down as your profits are brought in and as your account balance rises. Now, I haven't said it, so I'm going to put the disclaimer out here right now that, past profits never guarantees future results. So I just want to make sure we understand that. When you invest in the market, you are putting your money at risk. There are no guarantees when investing in the market. So I just want to make sure we're clear on that disclaimer. Now, let's take a look. So here's as this account was open. Let's just go back again. This $1 million account was open. It had its open inventory, and it had its balance of what it had booked in profits, and then it has its equity if it was to get out of all of its open inventory at the same time. So I hope that makes a little more sense there for you. Now let's fast forward here to where this account currently is right now. So this account right now, we can see that it started out the day when this summary was taken at $1,458,630. It made $3,351.76. So it had a closing balance of $1,461,982. So, almost about 1.4. So that's a pretty good improvement, right? How many of us would like to have that kind of improvement on our account? Now remember, this is a real account. This was trading on the Simplifier 2 technology just under 5 months. This has been trading on that technology. Now also, let's look over here at the open inventory that we have. So we got 175,000 in open inventory. And now you can see how the equity now is higher than when we started. If you remember with this account, for just almost 5 months ago, we started with just over $1 million. And now we basically have $1,286,980. That's what I meant earlier when I said we are now trading on our trading profits. We are no longer risking our equity that we put into started, our beginning balance, I should say. We're no longer risking our beginning balance. We actually are risking our profits that we have made. So with the multiplier technology, I'll just show you what this account has done. So first of all, within 45 to 60 trading days, it was trading on profits. So the window of time that it takes to be trading on profits with the new technology has come down from where the old technology was. Now, that doesn't mean that every time within 45 days or 60 days, that's not a guarantee in any stretch of the imagination that you're going to be trading on profits. All we can say with this account, as we watched it, that's how it performed. And we believe that we're going to get similar performance as everyone gets on the new Multiplier 2 technology. Number 2, as we look at this one, it's pretty exciting. The total return over this period of time was 42.9%. So it's returned 42.9%, and it's had an average monthly return of 8.5%. So it really has been performing almost double what the multiplier was performing. So we are really excited about that. Now, with that being said, is that any guarantee that going forward we're going to perform at 8.5%? No, it's not, right? Past performance doesn't guarantee future results. All we can say is since we've had this new technology running on this account, that's how it's performed. Now, we expect it to perform similarly as we roll it out here, and that's why we're so excited to roll it out. So that's the Multiplier 2. That's the tutorial on it today. I hope you're excited about it. We are super excited about it. We're excited with all the things that we talked about, that it can get you trading on profits quicker. Its return has been higher. You can put money in and out at load balances. Everything about the new technology is just a home run. And we are so excited to get it out there in this new year. Now, back to what I said before, the brokerage firm on the page back there, let me bounce back just a couple slides here real quick for you, is Capital City Markets down there on the bottom. We'll be having a link for you coming from Capital City Markets. They said they'd provide that to us in the next 24 hours so that you new people will be able to open up their accounts. Just a reminder, if you're an existing person, we will be sending you an email over the next couple days that will help you transition your account. So I hope you're excited about this new announcement, our Multiplier 2. I know you've waited a long time for it. We appreciate your patience. I guess I would just say good things are sometimes worth waiting for. I'm excited to see the results that happen in individuals' accounts with the new Multiplier 2. Last bit of house cleaning, I'm going to turn it over to Chad just to wrap up our meeting, but great being with you today. Have a great end of the month and get excited about offering out the new Multiplier 2.
Right, thanks so much, Ryan. Super exciting stuff. I just wanted to conclude with a quick plug for our next global webinar. We do have some really exciting things we're going to be talking about next Wednesday, February 8th, once again at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So please mark your calendars. We'll be sending out a link shortly. And yeah, let's get after it. Thank you so much for your time. And let's have a great week. 2017, we're going from good to great. Thanks, everybody.